2015 to 2018 Volkswagen Passat USB port replacement. What's up, everybody? If your USB port looks like this one, then I'm going to show you how to change it. This is a Passat TSI. I couldn't lock down exactly what years has this set up, but if this is for you, then you're in the right spot. So if your USB looks like this, I'm going to show you how to replace it. Mine had like food or something in it. I tried to clean it out with a pick, but it just wouldn't work. It's all messed up, so I'm going to replace it. Here's what my new one looks like. Here is the Volkswagen part number. I'm going to link one below. They sell these on Amazon for like 25 bucks, 28 bucks. But read the extra notes about the part numbers down below in the description. So our strategy to get this out is we're going to take the side panel off. Once this panel is off, we're going to have access to the USB port. It's right here. I'm going to show you how to remove the panel. I just wanted to show you that. So let's remove this panel. First thing you want to do is take out this little screw over here. It's a Torx T20 bit. You could use like a little socket style like this, or like a screwdriver style, whatever you got. I'll link it below. I'll link some options below. Get this screw out. Be careful because this thing loves to drop down into the electronic gas pedal and get lost. If it does drop down there, make sure you get it out. Don't ever try to drive with it stuck in there. And once that's out, you can kind of wiggle it and just pull it downwards and then remove it. Now we'll have access to our USB port. It's right here. Now if you notice, this USB port is in like this little panel that sits in here. Now it's actually kind of easy to get out. I'm going to show you the trick. Instead of trying to slide it downwards, you're just going to take whatever you got and push against it gently and just push it downwards. Just take it like right here on this panel housing and go just straight down, and it'll slide backwards. Just watch this. I'm going to go straight down, and then boom, it just slides out. Whenever I try to push it outwards to slide out, it wouldn't go, but if I go downwards, it will slide out. It's weird. Anyways, then we're going to grab this and carefully snake it out of here. Just pull this guy out of here like this. Now once we have it right here, we need to disconnect the electrical connector. There is a tiny little button you need to push, and then you'll separate it right about here. I kind of use my flathead and my two hands to kind of separate it, but it's supposed to come apart like this. Just make sure that you release the locking tab first before you just pull it apart, and be careful not to damage the wires or the connector. Now we need to separate this USB port from the housing panel. There's two tabs on the top and bottom. What I did is I just took two small flatheads. Maybe a butter knife might work, I don't know, but I just went in on both sides gently and lifted the tab up, and then with my other hand I was able to pull it out. That's the best way I figured to do it. I couldn't get it out any other way. But anyways, here it is right here. Once we have this out, we're gonna get our new one. Here's my new one from Volkswagen. This is what it looks like. Is the part number that's on the new one. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and put this in. Now if you notice, there's a little pathway. The USB port has a little pathway on it, and you need to line it up and then just slide it inwards. It should go in pretty easy. It shouldn't give you any resistance at all. And then we're gonna connect it to the connector on here. Make sure it's connected nice and snug. And we have to connect it before we put it in because there's no room otherwise doing it the way I'm doing it. Then we're just going to come in here and we're going to take this panel, and it can only go in one way. We're going to slide it in. We're just going to come in here and just slide it right back in place. Boom, locked in place. And that's what it's supposed to look like. You could turn your car on now and check it to make sure if it works before we button everything up. But yeah, that's how it goes in place. It should look like that. And then we just got to put our panel back on. Make sure you put these guide panels in first, like the back end first. Make sure everything lined up first, and then put your screw in. Otherwise, it won't sit right. So the screw goes in last, and then put the back side in first. Make sure everything slides together. And that's pretty much it, guys. So hopefully this video helped you out. Any additional information in the comments is appreciated. As far as the part goes and like what year this is, it's kind of hard to pinpoint. So if you know any information about that, that'd be cool to put in the comments. All right, thanks for watching. That's all the information I got for you. The rest of the video is just some products and other stuff I got going on. Totally up to you if you want to stick around. I got a 15% off Oxido.com promo code. Now Oxido has a bunch of products, but what they're mostly known for is they're really good aftermarket headlights. So if you got an older car, 80s, 90s, 2000s, even a newer car, if it has a bulb, they probably got an upgraded bulb for you. You may have seen aftermarket LED headlights on Amazon, but the thing, I'm not going to say any names, but the thing is they have a lot of issues. Sometimes they start to flicker after a few months, or they get hot and the LED burns off. These are available on Amazon. You can get them there. However, if you go to the website and use the promo code Guillermo Auto, you can get 15% off. It's really easy. All you got to do is go to the website on your phone or your computer and then put in what kind of car you have, what year, make and model, you know, that stuff, and then it'll display to you all the available lights for your vehicle. You can get headlights, tail lights, interior lights. Highly recommend getting some good interior lights. You'll be surprised how bright it is. So just type Guillermo Auto in at the checkout and you'll get 15% off.